What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, here with another edition of Traditional Fans with Opinions, where I'll give my reviews for whoever I watched, read, or played today. And who are Traditional Fans with Opinions? That is myself, and that is you, the viewers. With all that being said, on with the reviews. South Park Season 27 and Season 28, Episode 1. So regards to South Park, so basically it was originally believed that season 27 was going to be 10 episodes, but I guess Trey Parker, Matt Stone decided to end it with 5 episodes and then immediately start season 28. Why they did that, I don't know. So I'll just start with reviewing season 27. So yeah, I thought it was a decent season. I would like it more if they made fun of both sides. Obviously, they did some pretty funny jokes about the right. I would have liked more jokes about the left. We did get some, of course, jokes about the left in the Paramount exclusive specials. But I would like the actual show that we got jokes about the left, like to balance it out, and there's plenty to make fun of on both sides. Overall, I thought it was a decent season. Like the little boo boo stuff was freaking hilarious. Like that was more in line with classic South Park. Whole deal of Satan being pregnant. It's funny that it was like they ended like integrity Farms. And of course, Tally is now President Trump's uh special towel per se. Yeah, overall I like this season. And so yeah, so starting with season 20, episode 1. So basically, all the kids are into the 6-7 meme, which is some retarded TikTok, Instagram thing that started this year, or at least got big this year. Basically, some celebrities like it, and a bunch of people who go on TikTok and Instagram a lot like it or something. And basically, everyone thinks, all the adults think it's like some demonic thing, which ironically, and within the confines of the episode, it is. Now, I was surprised it wasn't 666. I was like, because I didn't know what 67 what meme was until after watching. I was like, the frick is 677? Shouldn't it be 666? Like, the number of the beast. And so, yeah, and then like Pierre Thiel, who is the co-founder of PayPal, Palantir Technologies, and Founders Fund, and he was one of the investors for Facebook. And so basically, Thiel thinks that all the kids are part of a cult that wants to serve the Antichrist. Basically, within the confines of the show, the Antichrist is believed to be Satan and Trump's offspring. And like, of course, Jay Vance wants the baby dead because he wants to be next in line president, even though he already is next in line president, given how secession works. You know, and so so Peter Theo's it was sent to South Park by Vance. And so Cartman throughout the episode laughs at all the 6-7 jokes. He laughs so hard he pukes a lot. It's like doctors try to scan him. Then Theo gets there, does a failed exorcism on him, then decides to take him to DC for a special treatment. And then so another plot point involves a Jesus and PC principle. So PC principle and strong woman who now calls herself strong Christian woman. Basically, they've gotten married, and basically they've become, instead of being like extremely politically correct like they were, very left wing. They act like a caricature of how the left sees Christianity, which is very different than how it is in real life. So and Jesus is put off by it, like basically like there's a lot of foul language used that a lot of Christians would not use, especially around Jesus. Like most of the words they use, they would not be using around Jesus. And so yeah, so basically, and then like so PC Principal and someone try to set up Jesus with some random lady. Looks like had a bunch of facial surgery or is well had a lot or had a lot of other type other. Basically, it looks like this person looks like that had some surgeries done. I was like, who the frick is that? Is that even a person? Like so, yeah. Jesus Lee gets an argument with eventually gets an argument with PC Principal about like about you know PC Principal's views. Basically, Jesus is like, hey, what happened to loving us, like loving people, and then basically like PC Principal is like basically it's about it's about yeah owning the lives and winning and like owning the other side. And so Jesus and Peace Principal get into an argument, and then yeah, Jesus briefly leaves, and he comes back, brings that random woman with him, cuts off his sleeve, starts acting like it's like a dude bro, and so yeah, so once he and so yeah, as far as the episode goes, I thought it was fine. Like I think the Jesus stuff could have been left out to allow more focus on Cartman, and because it was the weakest plot point, but the whole so the whole caricature of Christianity that is basically a lot for a large portion of it. That's how Hollywood sees the church. Like I mean that's just how it is. Like right or wrong, well wrong. Like basically they like yeah it's dumb how it gets mocked a lot. But I don't like more jokes about the other side. As far as why there aren't that many, well, that's a question for the creators and maybe a question for some of the people above them. But yeah, so I thought this was a decent episode. Like I would want more jokes about the other side. And I would just make fun of everyone. That's what I want. I want more jokes making fun of everyone. But overall, I like this episode. Looking forward to the next one. Beavis and Butthead, season 11, episode 8. So in the segments of this episode, so one you have like where so Beavis and Butthead are basically working on a school project with one of their classmates, and Beavis and Butthead are messing around, and Beavis's ear gets blown off with a rocket. So obviously Beavis can't hear very well, and then basically they're messing around trying to find the ear, trying to glue it back on, and and then when they try to blow off, blow an ear off in order to get it off, where they glue it on wrong, then it's so that yeah, it's so funny. And then you have Van Driesen singing a song about nature, just doing what he does. And then Beavis gets stuck in a vent, and basically Butthead is convinced that Beavis is dead. When he sees Beavis, he thinks he's a ghost. So basically, yeah, so Beavis walks around thinking he's a ghost, even though he can't go through walls and crap. And then yeah, so basically so when they find what they think is Beavis' funeral, Beavis gets inside a coffin. There's obviously another person inside. And then he tries to get, I guess, when the funeral's done, he tries to get it. Beavis tries to get out, but it's like, well, I guess see you later. And that's it. So yeah, overall, I like these episodes. I thought they were very funny. Like it is, I was laughing like they think Beavis is dead. I'm like, what the frick? Then like the man, like the whole like the Beavis losing the ear and their efforts trying to restore it. I thought it was great. I thought it was great. So yeah, overall, I really like the this episode. Looking forward to the next one. Well, and that's it. Did y'all like the stuff I reviewed? And if you have your own opinions about all that, you put all that in the comments. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, and all that. And look forward to the next video.